Hierdie week het Roep regstreeks by die Bania Theater in Willowbridge gaan kuier, waar die Radio Tygerberg 104 FM se sakeontbyt plaasgevind het. Ons het na afloop by van die gaste gehoor wat hierdie inisiatief vir hulle organisasies beteken.
Ons het vir Hans Skriba hier so vanoggend. Wat beteken dit vir julle by Christian Sports and Business om hande te vat saam met Radio Tygerberg vir so 'n sakeontbyt?
Ja, Frank, dis great om te partner rondom hierdie geleenthede waar ons juist die vehikel of van sport en van besigheid gebruik om mense te konnekteer, so mense deur te bring en juist ook waar sportmanne en besigheidsmanne juist kom deel rondom hulle ervaring en hulle groei nie net in hulle verhouding in besigheid of in sport nie, maar veral in hulle verhouding met die Here. En hierdie geleentheid hierso is ook veral om met Radio Tygerberg saam te kom, is ook om 'n wyeer netwerk rondom mense veral in die Wes-Kaap uit te bring en dan van iemand so Sean Pollock te hoor, jy weet oor die highs en die lows van die sportwêreld en van die lewe. En dit is net 'n great geleentheid om die goeie nuus van Jesus uit te dra. En vir ons as Christian Sports and Business om een van die vennote te wees om sport en besigheid te gebruik as 'n medium om die goeie nuus van Jesus uit te dra.
We are manipulating and exploiting every single platform that God has given us, whether it be in a sporting context or in a business context, to give Him glory and honor. But more important, to highlight how He gave us strength to navigate the highs and lows of life.
And tell me something, this morning I noticed that what's great is that you're stronger when you have more numbers. Is Christian Sports and Business just a vehicle for getting people together so that you would know you're not on your own on that journey?
Absolutely, Frank. I think that's the core message, because this journey, we're not meant to do it alone. And I use the example of how I define success as being maintaining enthusiasm after every single failure. And there are multiple failures that we will face in life, but just to keep on moving forward. And these sort of events highlights the importance of getting one or two people alongside you, just to be those encouragers when you need it most.
Good morning, Graham Power. Tell us a little bit more about Unashamedly Ethical.
Yeah, Frank, thanks. I'm in construction, and as you may know, there's been a lot of corruption in our industry and so forth. I was part of that mafia, and after committing my life, had a radical shift and so forth. So this thing called Unashamedly Ethical was birthed back in the year 2006, and it really is a matter of challenging people to turn away from all forms of bad ethics and so forth, so anti-corruption and so on. And so it's now in 137 nations. In South Africa, we've got tens of thousands of individuals that have committed to be unashamedly ethical, over 6,000 companies. So we're getting to that tipping point, and we know with state capture and all this stuff, it's a huge challenge in our nation. It's in our face every day. And really just to say, hey, not just Christians, for all people out there, we need to be ethical in our dealings, not just on a Sunday, Monday to Friday.
Absolutely. And Power Construction this morning, you are the head and you represented them here this morning with the Tygerberg breakfast. What does this kind of Tygerberg breakfast mean for you guys, this business breakfast?
Well, 104 FM has been a partner with Global Day of Prayer as we rolled that out around the world with Unashamedly Ethical. But as a friend with Hardus and with the leadership team, it's just awesome to see over the years, to know that today was the 100th breakfast of business people that come together to listen to amazing speakers from different walks of life. This morning we hear a sportsman, humble and just telling his story and the lessons that he learned. So I gained a lot out of that this morning, and I believe everybody here, each one of these 100 gatherings that have been held have been special in its own separate way. And 104 FM Radio Tygerberg is really doing an amazing job in our city, in our province, and I just want to say thanks to them. Thanks to the listeners out there that make it possible. Well done, guys.
Volg gerus Radio Tygerberg 104 FM op sosiale media om seker te maak dat jy nie die volgende sakeontbyt misloop nie.